to try and explain to you why the Yahtzee civilization will literally never, ever, 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 ever work. It will never last. It's been tried before. You can go all the way back to Julius Caesar and what happened to him to find out why. It will happen every single time. It is the yes, sir singularity. The yes, sir singularity is a very simple concept. A society can only survive so long as somebody can look at the person in power and go, did you, hit you, what? No, we can't do that. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Why would you even think that was a good idea? You should feel bad for thinking that was something to do. When Europe tried to get rid of all the cats and the bubonic plague spread, that was a yes sir singularity. When China got rid of the sparrows and it created that huge infestation that wiped out all of their crops, that was a yes sir singularity. It shows up all the time and it will collapse every single society when it happens. So every society's number one duty is to not let that happen. Why does that matter to the Yahtzee whole thing? Because their entire thing is let's build a yes sir society where no one's allowed to tell one demographic of people no. Because when you do that, they will immediately degrade and begin doing the dumbest stuff possible because no one's allowed to tell them no. I don't really like that there's a mosquito around here, so I'm going to have you dump some radioactive waste into the public pond to get rid of the mosquitoes. I think that's a really good idea. And you're not allowed to tell me no or to look at me in any way that I find offensive. Every single time a society achieves a yes sir singularity or a yes sir society, it collapses. And we're like, oh, but they didn't disappear. Yeah, because the people didn't just magically vanish when the society collapsed. They built it up again. And they said, this time, we're going to make sure that somebody can look our leaders in the face and go, don't do that. It's a bad idea. If you want a successful society, you need a Red Foreman. You need somebody to go, no. So the yes sir singularity is that when a group of people are put in power, but they're given no retribution, they're not held accountable for anything they do, they will begin doing random dumb stuff until eventually they will hit the singularity that collapses the society. Here is the deal. I can do more of these. I can explain why all of society is like this. Lots of wise man questions I can answer, but only if you don't make me regret this post.